Let's see if we can do this. Oh. Alright guys, welcome back to another video and episode number 4 of my Return to the Stage series that I'm doing on here. Basically I'm using this series, if you want to call it, is a little week by week update of how my prep's going. So right now I am currently 6 weeks out from my first qualifier, which is the UKDFBA Northern in Manchester-ish area. I'm going to put some pictures on the screen very quickly now. This is where I'm currently at. I'm very happy with these pictures and these check-ins. To be honest, in fact, it's definitely the leanest I've been this far out. So yeah, I'm just going to start every video like this, give you a little update, but I don't want every video to be the same shit, like, oh, here's my day, or here's my food, blah blah blah. Like, it's just boring. So every week I'm going to do a different topic of my prep. And as you can tell from this week's video, I am talking about recovery, or more specifically injuries and dealing with injuries, and how I've found personally to the best way to recover. So basically, why am I doing this video? So this video is a video that I've been meaning to do for a long time, like for the simple fact that this issue that I'm going to talk about in a second has been going on for a long time. It's actually been going on since before my last prep, so that's like over 2 years now. So I've always wanted to make a video about it because I think it's quite interesting, and I think it'll help a lot of people who maybe have a similar problem or are dealing with a similar injury or muscular situation that I've got going on. Don't really know what to call it, but basically the reason why I'm making this video is because I have a problem with my left lat. Now, I've tried all sorts to get it fixed. I was going to physio all the time, I was getting deep tissue work all the time, and nothing was seeming to work. Nothing was really like fixing it. Like, it would be fixed for maybe like a couple of days, and then as soon as I trained again, it would be back to being painful and back to like locking up. Just so you understand what I mean, I'm going to put a picture on the screen now. This picture is from my last prep. I think it's like a week or 2 weeks out from my first show of my last prep. And as you can see where the circle is on the screen, the left lat is just not engaged. It's like it's not even there. And this is a problem I've like dealt with for quite a while. It's really... it's a pain in the arse when I'm posing, but I can't really feel it, so I can't really tell it's happening, which is a big problem because on stage it happened. But in the gym, my right lat just instantly locks up and my left lat just does not activate, and it's so hard to train like evenly. Because of this, I've got to really focus and really like tap into like that mind muscle connection to really try and engage that left lat as much as I engage me right. Now, the reason why I've decided to do this video now and not a while ago is because I've finally got the problem solved. Basically, I've been seeing probably a total about 4 or 5 different physios in the past 2 years, and they've all done around about the same things with us. And yes, it has helped, but it hasn't solved the problem. So I got talking to a friend, someone I know from a gym around our way. You recognise his name, Anth Bales. He's an IFBB pro. He owns Max Muscle Gym up in Durham, which is like close to me. And obviously Anth's like ridiculously experienced, so I went straight to Anth and I said, I've got this problem, what would you recommend? And Anth's passed us on to this woman called Emma. Now, I'll leave all of Emma's details down below, but Emma has been fixing the fuck out my back. Now, the thing that I liked about Emma was she was the first person out of everyone I spoke to who went, right, what have you been doing? And I said, I've been doing this. And she said, well, has it fixed it? And I said, oh, well, no. And she was like, right, well, you need to change it. So straight away she said, that isn't working, this obviously isn't a solution, we need to try something different. And that was before I even met her. So fast forward to now, I've been getting like 2 rounds of acupuncture done, and it has like almost solved my problem. My engagement's been a lot better, like the feel of my back's a lot better. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen now of this week's check-ins. As you can see, my lat is fired, like there's not much problems with my posing or anything, which is amazing. And basically I'm making this video to inform people of like the stuff that I've learned in the past couple of weeks, because it's been very new to me, all this stuff. So basically, I thought when I was getting this tightness in my lat, it was like muscular tightness, and it obviously is, because it's the muscle not firing properly. But something I didn't realize, where you have like your muscle, you can be like muscally tight, if that's the right way to say it, and you can be like fascially tight. Now the fascia, I think I'm saying this right, the fascia, Emma described it to us, and don't get this mistaken with
his fascia. You know, the fascia. Yeah, gold member, I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch.
Because that's a different thing altogether. But Emma described it to us in quite a funny way, but it makes perfect sense. So basically, if you think of the fascia as like if you have like sausages, and the fascia is the skin that holds all the meat together inside the sausage. The skin is the fascia, and the meat inside is the muscle. So you can be fascially tight, and you can be muscularly tight. And we've realised by doing all this work that I haven't actually been muscular tight at all in this lat. It's more the fascia that's been tight, and it's just been like compressing the muscle to a point where the left lat won't activate. And I didn't realise this, and I didn't even know this was a thing, and because of this I haven't been able to fix it. So basically what we've been doing is we've been using acupuncture, and we have been using like tooling, which is sort of like scraping, but it's different. It's like a scraping tool, and it stimulates the fascia and loosens it all off. And this has been like an absolute godsend. Obviously I'm 6 weeks out, so I can't really afford any like slip-ups in terms of my physique, so this has been like a massive godsend. And I just thought I'd use this YouTube video as an opportunity to talk about like why I get the physio done and why I get it done regularly. And even after this problem is solved, I am still going to continue to keep on top of it. I would use Emma's clips in these videos, but she's really shy, so I kind of just watch them back, and like I'm kind of regurgitating what she's told us. But basically the reason why I get physio, well, I'm going to continue to get physio done, is to prevent more problems from happening. Not enough people like have preventive maintenance on themselves. So basically what I mean by that is not enough people are actually like preventing problems. People only go see physios and only go see these specialists when they've already got a problem, when really they should be going regardless when you're training the way we are, whether that's powerlifting, bodybuilding, even CrossFit, like stuff like that. Like any sport that you're putting major stress on your body, you should be going to see a physio on a regular basis. So in the off season, maybe it's like once, twice a month. In a competition prep, I'm seeing Emma like once or twice a fortnight, just to make sure everything is nailed. But even in the off season, I'm gonna keep on top of this as much as possible, because like I just said, it's better to prevent a problem than to have to fix it, and that's why it's good to get into these things. Now obviously I'm not saying that you have to use Emma, but like I'll leave all her stuff down below, but I'd recommend going to see someone who knows about the thing that you're doing. So the problem that I've been having with going to see all these physios, yes, they've been specialists, and yes, they have been good, they're not specialists in bodybuilding. And that's what Emma specialises in. She sees a lot of bodybuilders, and being one of them, an IFBB pro, like it doesn't get much better than that. So like seeing someone who is very specific to the thing that you are doing is going to make a hell of a difference over just going to see like your average Joe at a physio, because they might think that they know the problem, but really it's actually something that's more common in your field. So for example, this whole like fascially tight and muscular tight, no one's mentioned this to us in the past like 2 years, 3 years of seeing a physio, and the first thing she said to us was this, and it just happens to be the solution to my problem. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly make this video. Obviously I know it's a bit late. The reason why it was late is because I was meant to post on Sunday, but then I had the appointment with Emma on Monday, so I had to record the footage that you've just seen, and that's why I'm uploading now. And I've been wrecked off this prep. Like this week and last week have been so hard. I think it's the heat though, like over in the UK, not that I don't know if anyone abroad or anyone in the States or anything watches these videos, but in the UK at the minute it's been like fucking ridiculously hot. So, and obviously I do like a manual job, I'm doing 10-hour shifts, like it's absolutely wrecked us. But it's starting to cool back down now, so things are getting a bit more on track. But yes, prep is going mint, this problem is getting solved. I'll keep you updated on everything that's going on with the physio and the problems and stuff, but yeah, I just thought I'd quickly make this video just to tell you about the problems I've been having and how I've somewhat solved them, and hopefully if anyone suffers from similar issues, they can use this as a kind of an insight on how they might be dealing with things in the wrong way, or they're not looking at the big picture. Something else that Emma described to us was, obviously, when you think of a problem that you're having with something that's getting like main focused on in the gym, for example my lat, I notice it in the gym, I don't notice it anywhere else. Like, you instantly think, right, what am I doing in the gym that's wrong? When in reality, you're in the gym like an hour, 2 hours a day. Like, the rest of your life, you're still using these muscles, you're still moving, you're still activating your body in the way, yes, you're not training, but you're still using these muscles. And I'm thinking now, when I've thought into it, that the problem has actually been with my job and not with the gym. So, for example, I do a lot of climbing, I have to climb on the machines, climb into machines all the time. I find I always pull myself up on the right side, something as simple as that. Because I'm doing that, my right lat is constantly getting over activated, and my left side's just not. So because of that, when it's coming to training, my right side just reacts so easily and my left side's just struggling. And these are the things that you just don't think about. You need to look at the bigger picture when you've got these problems. You need to think, right, what am I doing in my day-to-day life that could be causing this? Like, people who sit at desks all the time, like, I know, like, for example, AJ Morris, he's a massive advocate of standing desks. Like, you develop really bad problems with posture and like the way you just carry yourself on a day-to-day basis that you just never realize, and these can be causing you major problems, especially in bodybuilding, because the things that you're not realizing you're doing, but they're affecting your physique in a massive way. So yeah, if you have got any problems, any like muscular problems, or any kind of like tightness or anything like that, think of the bigger picture, think of the stuff you're doing in an average day, and think about how you could be correcting them things. For example, with me, I'm being more conscious of how I'm adjusting myself at work, how I'm moving things, am I using both sides, am I lifting properly, am I climbing properly? Like, these are the things I've now got to think of, and it sounds stupid, but it has made a massive difference. So yeah, I hope this video has helped anyone. Like I said, it was just a quick video, just kind of give you an insight of the problems I've been having, and hopefully to help anyone who's having any similar problems. If you like this, drop us a like down below. If you like to see more content on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Any questions, anything like that, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.